Hey, it's Mike Zito hanging out today. Going to demo my brand new vintage sound 35. It's a 35 small cab head, a 35 watt Princeton style head with reverb and tube tremolo and matching 212 vintage sound open back cabinet that's like really cool. Look how awesome that rig looks right there. It's bad to the bone. It's a nice big open sound cab. It has warehouse speakers, the 12 SCs in there. Really great sound. And this is a 35 watt head that has a bright and dark switch, has a very usable mid-range that add gain and a lot of mid-range to the tone, and it has this circuit that I love about the vintage sound amps, where right now the tremolo is out of the circuit, so you'll hear it click, and when it clicks off, it takes it completely out of the circuit. So you get a lot more mid-range, bottom, gain, volume by taking it out. It's very cool. Of course, you can turn all of it off and on with the pedal. And then the reverb has dwell on the back that'll set how big the reverb is and then how much reverb you want. I'm playing American Standard Fender Telecaster, just regular old pickups. And I also did have the Cast Engineering Peace Drive to run some gain into the amp. One of the things I love about these vintage sound amps is they work great with pedals. They work really good with pedals and drive and input gain. So let's listen to the amp clean here. I'm on the bridge pickup. And that's on 3. It's got a lot of volume. The reverb's great and a lot of harmonic tone. This is my rock and roll setup here. Let's turn the bright switch off. Almost just doesn't have quite the presence. If we turn the treble up a little bit between 7 and 8. Listen to that. It sounds nice. No bright switch on there. Let's put the treble back, the bright switch on. And I'm going to turn it up to about 4 right now. That's great sounding. Now, when we turn the tremolo on, you notice the volume is going to cut right away. That's what the amp actually sounds like. So that mod is really, the mod is taking it out. All right, let's try this tremolo out. I have it on here. It's a tube tremolo. I mean, it's fantastic. You can make it really thick. Love it. So it's all foot switchable. You know, you can turn it off here. Now, I'm going to put a little drive in. I'm going to put on the Peace Drive here. Handles input gain well, and I have it cranked. I mean, you can't really feel it on there. It really has this big full sound with the open cabinet, a lot of clarity, a lot of bite. So very loud rocking rig. I'm gonna put it on halfway up here. Now you can start to feel the amp kind of give, start to break up on its own. Now, if we turn this tremolo out of the circuit, it's going to really jump up in gain. That's totally rock and roll. That is the Vintage Sound 35 SC by Rick Hayes at Vintage Sound Amplifiers. He makes, I think, the best amps I've been playing. They're just fabulous. If you're looking for an amp that does country, blues, classic rock, rock and roll, I mean, I don't know, whatever kind of music you may be into, this gets the sound. It gets the vintage tone. It gets that vintage feel. You get all the modern amenities. You get the tube reverb, the tube tremolo, and this matching cabinet is stellar. It's just, that's a lot of amp for, you know, not a huge rig. It sounds huge by all means. So check them out, vintageamps.com. Get on there and check out their amplifiers online. And it's MikeZito.com. And thank you, Rick Hayes. And thank you, Sophie. Good camera work.